it's me, Crystalline, your proactive, conscious aging life coach. How you guys doing today? I'm joyful in the Lord and in the power of His might. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I want to encourage you to please subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can get my videos just as soon as I upload them, and please put copious comments in the comments section because I like us to have a conversation. If you really like this video, please share it with some friends. And thank you to my regular subscribers who come and watch my videos all the time. Today, I'm going to talk about my summer skincare routine and the essentials that I use. So let's just get on with this video. Before I forget though, I want to say Happy Independence Day to everyone. Let freedom ring. Amen. So, did you know that you're supposed to be changing your skincare routine with the seasons? In case you didn't know, this video is definitely for you. There are some younger viewers who may not know that, and there may be some older viewers who may have just gotten a little lax with changing up their skincare. So I'm going to show you what I'm using this summer. First of all, let me talk to you about how summer heat affects your skin, in case you didn't notice. First of all, the warm weather increases water loss from our body in the form of perspiration, and this can lead to clogged pores, it can lead to acne, it can also lead to increased sunburn and parched lips. Number two, heat can increase oil production. How many of you guys have noticed that? I was just out at an event with my daughter on Saturday night, and she was lamenting how oily her skin was right now. Well, that's because it was a very hot and humid evening, and her oil glands were just doing their things. So yeah, your skin can increase in oiliness during the summer heat. Our bodies have to actually cool off by producing perspiration, and with that happening, we're constantly going around, rubbing our skin and trying to get the perspiration off. It's pretty uncomfortable, when you think about it. When you're at the gym, you usually have your little washcloth or, whatever you use along with your bottle of water, because you are perspiring and you need to get that perspiration off. So let me just tell you about that. As far as getting the perspiration off, you do not want to rub your skin, okay? That just dries your skin, and what you want to do is you just want to blot it. Just try to get into the habit of blotting your skin rather than rubbing, and you will see a big difference, okay? Now, let me get into my routine. Let's start at the beginning. I like to use this Riversol Refreshing Gel Cleanser for my summertime skincare. I'll tell you a little bit about it. It says that this is a gentle cleanser to remove excess oil and impurities, and it improves and gives you a radiant complexion at the same time. I can attest to that because I love this cleanser, and it does do those things. It's powered by and concentrated with antioxidants, and it's made for sensitive skin. I think just about any skin can use this. If you're prone to a lot of oiliness and a lot of acne, you may want to use something with salicylic acid in it, but this one is pretty much good for most skin types, although they say for sensitive skin. I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Some of the key ingredients are, as in all of the Riversol products, and Riversol doesn't sponsor this video or anything, but I do use the products and I like them. So they have beta thujaplicin, which is called beta T, which is a very powerful antioxidant and is found in the extract of the Pacific red cedar tree. I like that. And the studies have shown that beta T also helps to reduce the appearance of brown spots, just like retinol. So that's another thing that you want to keep in mind when you're using products that have the beta T in them. Yeah, it reduces the appearance of brown spots and discolorations that's coming from the sun. Also, it contains allantoin, which is a botanical extract, and it's derived from comfrey plants and sugar beets, and it has soothing qualities. Now you can see a full list of the ingredients of this refreshing gel cleanser on their website at riversol.com. Now, as you can see, this tube is almost empty because I love it and I do use it every day, day and night. So this tube costs about $23, but I recently got in my email a little note telling me that it was on sale for 20% off over the July 4th holiday. So that's going to end on July 5th, which is this Wednesday. So I tried to buy it because you know I'm your baby boomer beauty on a budget. And anytime I have an opportunity to get some money off, I'm going for it. So, but when I went to check out, they weren't giving me my 20% off. So I had to send them an email and ask them what seems to be the problem, okay? Because they told me to buy the product for 20% off, but it wasn't allowing me to do so. So hopefully they will email me back and I can go on with my purchase because like I said, this is almost gone. So I'm just going to show you how it works right now. And I'm going to take my little bit of makeup off. I just have a little bit on because I had to make my thumbnail. So I am using my favorite makeup removers, which are these retinol cleansing cloths. Let me show you. And these are by Global Beauty Care. You might remember I told you, maybe last year how this company, it was a multi-level marketing company, and apparently they seem to have gone out of business. And so they have all of these really nice products that you can find at Dollar Tree for $1.25, okay? You can get 25 cloths in here for $1.25. Now, they're not going to fool me though, because they used to have like 50 cloths in here and they cut it down by half. And I know this because I buy these all the time. However, $1.25 is still good for me. And the other kind of makeup remover I like to use is this one. And this is a oldie but goodie. And it's the Jergens All-Purpose Face Cream. I really love it. It's very, very gentle. And it takes whatever residue of makeup that I still have on off of my face. So let me use a little bit of that too. This is particularly good when you're wearing like foundation or cream foundation or powder or anything that would tend to stick onto your skin. I love this. This product costs about $3.85. I kid you not. And I bought a bunch of them from the Family Dollar store, not Dollar Tree, not Dollar General, but Family Dollar. They were so inexpensive, I said, well, let me stock up. So there we go. We have the makeup removed. And now I'm going to show you how well this refreshing gel cleanser works. I have to use my little sponge cloth because of the way my bathroom is set up. So I'm just going to put a little water on my skin, and I'm using a lot of my favorites today, you all. This is my favorite little brush, the Sonia Kashuk Luxury Brush. I love this one. I have another one that spins around and everything. I like that one too. This one I love because of the softness and gentleness of the bristles. They're just so soft and gentle, and I can tell that they're not harming my skin or causing any little cuts or scrapes in my skin. Oh, wait a minute. Let me put my clip on before I forget. I hope you guys have had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. Mine has been okay. Yesterday it rained a lot though. So that was a rest day. In case Lily and Lardy is watching this video. Okay. We took off yesterday. So here is the wonderful cleanser. It foams up really well. I remember when I first used it, I used a little sponge with it and it didn't foam up that well. But then I found when I used my nice brush with it, it worked just fine. I love this one. And again, I'm going to use my little sponge. Now, you can get a pack of these at Dollar Tree also. $1.25. You get 3 of them. And now my skin is free of makeup and it is cleansed. And this clip is bothering me, so I'm going to move it. I just want to pull my hair back so it doesn't get all over. So there, I'm all cleaned off. And let me tell you, this cleanser is really nice. My skin feels so fresh right now. Now, I'm starting off with a morning routine. I'm not going to do the whole nighttime routine, but I am going to show you the products that I use because that would make the video far, far, far too long. There we go. So now, during the morning, the next step that I would do would be to apply my vitamin C serum. I like this serum. This is a new one that I'm trying. It's called Vitamin C Serum by Meera Beauty. It has hyaluronic acid and amino blend and vitamin E. All of the products that I use today are going to be down in the description box, okay? So I will use this next. Now, what I noticed, I have a little brown spot right there. And don't ask me where that came from, but you know, I just said it. The summertime skin. Our skin changes during the summertime. So that's probably where that came from. I've been riding my bike a lot lately. I don't know if you can tell, but I did get quite a bit of a tan from that summer's sun. And I do wear my my sunscreen every time I go out. But even so, I still pick up a little suntan. And that's okay, because I like having a tan. What about you? You like your tan skin during the summertime? All we want to do, though, is we want to protect our skin from the UVA and the UVB burning rays of the sun. So that's my next step. I will use this vitamin C serum. After that, I will use this Asterwood Natural Argireline Serum. Now, Argireline Serum is called Botox in a bottle. I don't know how true that is, but I like it. I might not go so far as to call it Botox because it doesn't have that kind of effect, but it does have a pretty good effect on me. I'm 62 years old. Can you see a wrinkle on my face, okay? Not trying to brag or boast, but I'm saying when you take care of your skin will take care of you. So, let me put this on. And please don't put any comments about, well, you can if you want to, good genes and all that in there. Because in the comments, because you know, you can have good genes, but if you smoke, drink, do drugs, don't wash your face, don't wear your sunblock, it doesn't matter how good your genes are, okay? Good skincare, drinking a lot of water, eating right, exercising, taking care of yourself are imperative to have good skin. So I've been using this Argireline serum for about a year, and I really like the effects of it. So remember, this is my morning summertime skincare routine. All right. Now I'm going to show you something else too before I get too far along. I almost forgot. This is my chapstick and it's called Total Hydration. Let me show you what it does. I showed you another scrub a few months ago, and that one was also by Global Beauty Care, but I'm going to show you this one today because I really like it. And the reason why is because the little cleansing grains are so tiny and refined, and I can use this on my lips and it doesn't leave a whole bunch of grit. So I've been using this summer. Ooh, and it's peppermint too. Yes, indeed. I love it. It's peppermint oil infused. Whatever, skin that I have on my lips that is flaking, it takes it right off. And so I use that in the morning too. And it makes your lips so smooth. And so when it's time to put on your lipstick or your lip gloss, your lips aren't chapped and they just look really good and smooth. So again, that is this one, Chapstick Total Hydration. I really like it. There we go. So I use in the morning, again, the Refreshing Gel Cleanser, the Vitamin C Serum, the Argireline Serum. Now, I'm going to do something today that I do as needed for spots. And that is, I'm going to use some of this QRX Labs Glycolic Acid 20% Resurfacing Pads. And so why I'm using this today, actually I'm going to use this little half of one because I'm not going to do my whole face. And you have to be careful in the summertime when you use products like this because it does make your skin photosensitive so that you might be more prone to sunburn when you go out after using this. So I usually this generally at night, but today I'm going to be staying in mostly to prepare, food and everything for tomorrow, so I'm not going out. But anyway, I noticed today I have some kind of red little pimple right there. So I'm just going to put the glycolic acid right there. And that will take that pimple down by tomorrow, guaranteed. Just a little bit. I love this one. It's the QRX Labs Glycolic Acid 20% Resurfacing Pads. Now, let's get on to the moisturizer. Yes, indeed. I'm using two different types of moisturizers for this summer. Number one is the Tarte moisturizer. It's called the Drink of H2O Hydrating Moisture Booster. Now, Debbie Savage sent me a gift pack because I won a gift pack from her. And this is one of the items that I received in the gift pack. And I said when I did that video that I'm going to use this one over the summer. And I forget what day became officially summer, but it's officially summer now, so I'm starting to use this and I absolutely love it. Okay, I really do. So let me tell you about some of the key ingredients in this product. Squalane, which is a skin identical ingredient, is an antioxidant and emollient. And since this product is promoted to be vegan, I'm assuming that the Squalane source is going to be something like olive oil, peanut oil, or pumpkin oil. It also has tocopherol, which is pure vitamin E, and that is a wonderful antioxidant, and it also protects a little bit against the harsh rays of the sun. It has glycerin, which is also skin identical, and it has hyaluronic acid. It smells wonderful. It has a list of botanicals a mile long, but I'll just tell you a couple of them. It has lavender oil, which is antimicrobial and antibacterial, And it also has some coconut oil. It has some shea butter. You can get the whole list, okay, of these ingredients if you go to the INC decoder. I've told you guys about that website before also. You can go in there and you can actually like screenshot your product into their website, and it will give you the complete list of the ingredients in that product, and also how good they are, and you know everything you need to know about those ingredients. But let me tell you what Tarte says. It says, wake up to the cooling sensation of this vegan daily gel moisturizer. It's powered by electrolytes. It deeply hydrates for a healthy, youthful glow while helping to soften and plump the skin's appearance. It's a lightweight, non-greasy, and water-based gel formulation. All right, so let me show you what it looks like. I've had a moisturizer like this before, but I was so glad to get this because it reminded me to get it. This is awesome. It's a gel moisturizer, just like that. And one thing that I really, really love about this moisturizer is that, wow, it leaves such a wonderful finish on your skin that oftentimes I'm just, I don't even have to wear a primer with this. If I want to put on some makeup afterwards, I don't even have to use a primer. It just gives my skin such a very, very nice texture. And of course, you can use this all over your neck and your décolleté area. I'm not doing that today because I have this robe on and I don't want to go all down there, but you can. I'll put it on my neck a little bit. And so as you can see, it leaves a nice shine, but in a couple of seconds, that is going to go to a very, very lovely matte finish. So again, that is the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydrating Boost. I really like this. Thank you so much, Debbie Savage. So that's one that I'm using for my daytime routine. Now, if I was going out to the sun, I would use this after my moisturizer. And this one is my favorite sunscreen, of course, and that is the Biossance Squalane and Zinc Sheer Mineral Sunscreen. I talked about this in my last video, which was my sunscreen video. So that would be the next step. And if I was going to wear some makeup, my makeup would go on after this. So that's the daytime routine. I'm going to move on to the nighttime routine. So the nighttime is basically the same. Oh, but wait a minute. Before I forget, let me get this. I also got this one in the gift pack from Debbie Savage. And this is Dr. Brandt Hydrating Essence. Now, I like this. It's like a little toner, but they call it essence. Whatever, okay? You just spray it on your skin like this, and it's nice. And a lot of times what I find is if I've been out riding my bike or whatever, I love to ride my bike in the summertime. And I also like to jump my rope out on my deck. So I'm out there. So what I do is I'll use this after I've worked out, and I just want to freshen my face up a little bit. As soon as I walk in the door, I'll spray some of this on. And so the ingredients in here, number one is aqua glycerin, and it has some nice botanicals. It has the rose extract, and it also has hyaluronic acid. It has green tea leaf extract, okay, and a whole list of other botanicals. Like I said, if you take a shot of this with your cell phone, you can put it into INC decoder and you can see all the wonderful ingredients. So I use this to, just to freshen myself up during the day. Now I move on to my evening routine. Now with the evening routine, I'm going to use my refreshing gel cleanser again. And at night, I'm going to use my Riversol Anti-Aging Reparative Serum. I have raved on several occasions about this serum. I just really, really like this. It also has that beta tea from the red cedar tree in it. And when I use this, my skin looks awesome, which I always use it. So my skin pretty much looks awesome all the time. Can you feel me? So this is what it looks like. It squirts out like that. And I use this usually at night. Sometimes I use it during the day, but mostly at night. And the reason why is because it's similar to retinol. And so I like to use all my kind of retinol products in the evening. So that's why I use this one at night. And also, I change up my nighttime moisturizer. So during the winter, I like to use my L'Occitane Shea Butter, 25% shea butter moisturizer because it's thick, it's creamy, it stays on my skin. This one is E.L.F. and it's called Holy Hydration Nourishing Night Cream. And I have all that written on the back because I can't see those little tiny letters, okay? Anyway, I use this one at night in the summer because it has that creaminess that I like, but I don't have to worry about occluding my pores while I'm sleeping, okay? So let me tell you what this one says. It says, it nourishes and moisturizes for healthy looking skin. It absorbs into the skin for a non-greasy feel and a soft, supple skin. And they ain't never lied, okay? I like this one a lot. This is what it looks like. I'm just going to go ahead and put some on my cheek just so you can see how easily it blends with my skin. I really like it. Look at that. As soon as you put it on, it just blends right in. And so this is my night cream for the summer. I really like that. So I'll repeat it again in the evening. I'm going to use my Refreshing Gel Cleanser. I'm going to use my Riversol Anti-Aging Reparative Serum. And I'm going to use my E.L.F. Holy Hydration. Now, this is wonderful. This moisturizer costs about $13, which is definitely on Baby Boomer Beauty's radar, okay? $13 works well for me. Now, this product here is a little bit more expensive. However, all the information that I have from the medical estheticians, the dermatologists, skincare specialists say, if you're going to spend some money, spend the money on your treatment serums. So I believe this one costs between, gosh, why don't I have it written down? I'll flash it on the screen for you, okay? It costs about $63 if I'm not mistaken, but I got several of them for Christmas gifts. Yes, indeed. When I know I want something expensive, I put it down on the Christmas gift and let my husband get it, okay? I know y'all feel me, okay? Somebody, because I have Christmas and then my birthday is January 2nd, and everybody asks me, what do you want for your birthday? Here it is, okay? I got method to my madness. So that's number 2. Moisturizer, $13. Again, this one is $23. And so then we have my evening skincare routine. Now, another thing that I'm also using is this one. It is the Exfoliating Beach Body Scrub. And this one is from Bath and Body Works. Now, I like this one a lot. I like to exfoliate my skin during the whole of the year, but I use different scrubs at different times. In the summertime, what tends to happen is, as I told you, I'm riding my bike, and I wear these little white cotton socks that come up on my ankles. Well, last year, I don't know what happened, but I looked down on my ankle and my skin looked like an alligator, okay? The cotton from the sock had just drawn all the moisture out of my skin, And my poor leg skin down here on the calf was just flaking off. You know, I don't even know how it got past me to get to that extent for so long. So that's what I did. I used my little scrub brush. I used my cleansing grains, and I followed up with the Eucerin Intensive Repair Essential Oil Balm, and that just smoothed everything right on off. So I'm just telling you this to just really drive home the point that our skin reacts differently in the summertime than it does in the wintertime. And that's when we need to change up on our skincare. So I hope you've enjoyed this video today. I just want to say again, Happy Independence Day. And if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up. Also, if you have changed your summertime skincare routine and you want to share your routine with us or some of your products, please put that down in the comments section. I don't know, none of these products companies, you know, support this video or anything. I just really show you things that work well for me and that I use on a regular basis, or I change up to during different times of the year, because I just want to encourage you to do the same. You might find some products that work better for you. That's fine. That's all good. Put them down in the comments and let us know about it. So you guys, I want to see you again in the next video. God bless you, and I'll see you next time.